Well, Paul, we've had a little time to let that result sink in. How do you feel the game went tonight?
I think we're lucky to get the 3 points. We've had to work extremely hard. Gave 2 soft goals away, scored 3 really good goals, which I know most managers would say that your goals are good and against goals aren't very good, but I thought the first goal, Liam Ormsby's free kick, great free kick. Second goal, it was a great run from Sparks. He picked the ball up, drove into their half, laid it to George Bissett, and another great cross, and Johnny on the spot, greening, another header. I'm amazed how many headers he's got out of this run of games, but yeah, he's just in the right place at the right time. He's very brave and put his head in there, and Julie got his goal. Soft goal right on half time. We didn't defend the throw-in very well, and then Tom Morgan made an absolute worldie of a save, pushed it round for a corner, and you think, well, you've got away with it, and then the score from the corner, which was disappointing right on half time. So then we start the second half. We had a few words at half time because I wasn't happy because they'd created 2 or 3 chances from our own corners, broke away very fast, and we never did what we were supposed to do, and could have got caught 2 or 3 times on the counter attack. So that's something that we've got to look at. But then the second half, Terry pulls, our longest serving player pulled an absolute worldie out of the bag to go 3-1, and you think, right, we should be able to kick on from here. Yeah. And within a minute, we lost the ball on the right hand side cheaply, 1 ball beaters, so 3-2. And it was quite nerve-wracking. You're saying you've been through it, Mill. As a manager, it's even worse. Callum Ward looked at me tonight and said, "You never sat down all through the game." And I said, I always get nervous when I go to Thackley because I know how difficult it is. On a Tuesday night away at Thackley is one of the hardest games you'll get. So just grateful to get the full 3 points, 7 wins on the bounce. Don't think I've ever done it as a manager before, so it's something special. Greening scoring his goal again. Jonathan getting another 90 minutes tonight, so kept the ball really well. Overall, lucky 3 points, but grateful, and you just move on to Saturday now.
Yeah, you've had to make a few changes tonight to your team due to injuries and illness. How do you think the new boys did come into the starting lineup?
Yeah, I thought Vinny Desi did really well. His movement was excellent. Should have scored early doors. Didn't fancy taking the shot on, but his movement scared them, especially for the first 20 minutes. Tom Chamberlain, full of energy, still a bit raw, but we've got a lot of potential. Terry came back in, he's our longest serving player and played really well tonight alongside Greening, and Liam Ormsby got a wonder goal. So yeah, some positives, a lot of positives to take from the game, but we're still missing tonight. Nick Thompson, our captain, was feeling ill. We rested Josh, and Callum's knee's not right from Saturday, so we brought a couple of young lads in. Even Tom Gore got on at the end there, made a couple of crunching tackles, full of energy. So yeah, pleased for everybody.
Yeah, he managed to get his debut, didn't he, in injury time, did young Tom Gore?
Yeah, he's keen as mustard, is Tom, and he looks like he'll be a proper player as well. Plays very much like yourself, James, when you were a bit younger and fitter.
Yeah, many years ago now.
Many years ago.
A little mention for the TSC, Tadcaster Supporters Club, tonight out in force on a wet Tuesday night in Thackley. We think there was nigh on 100 there tonight from Tadcaster.
Was there really that many?
Tremendous turnout.
There was a lot of noise, I know that. It puts a bit of pressure on you really, because they're singing away, and I think it lifts other teams, the opposition as well. So we've got to be able to manage that now and make sure. But great effort on a windy, wet Thackley night. So yeah, it was a good effort from everybody.
And I think with the other results, that's put us top of the league tonight.
So I believe there was 900 and something at Shaw Lane for the draw with Athersley. So yeah, we've just got to keep going. It's still early doors, isn't it? We've only played 8 games, but 7 wins on the bounce. Is a brilliant effort from everybody concerned.
Yeah. On to Liversedge on Saturday. How do you think that game will go? Picked up a bit of form. Yeah. Got another draw tonight.
Liversedge got another draw tonight. Yeah. So You don't know. You know, you expect to win your home games, and we'll be going out full of confidence to try and get our 8th win, but we won't be complacent. That's what I've said. I've got to manage the complacency now. We aren't world beaters. We've still, you know, I don't think we've moved on from 85%. So I still think there's something to play with this squad of players.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a need for a big squad, isn't it, this season? And a little mention for the likes of Ashley Hope, making the journey week in, week out, not getting much game time.
Yeah, you know, Ashley played last night for the I2I development team, so he's getting some minutes, and that's what we need to do. We need to look after all the young lads. They're there if we need them, and they never let us down. So it's great attitude shown by them all, and nobody moans whatsoever. They just get on with it. They're very professional about it, and it's going to take a squad effort. You know, Terry was left out on Saturday for Jonathan, and he's come back tonight and scored a worldie.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Paul. Well done.
All right, James. Cheers, mate.